What's up YouTube? It's Elijah Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 center build video. And in today's build video, we are going to be making a 7'0" defensive anchor, but this build is an amazing slasher as well too. I would consider this to be like a David Robinson type of build. Now David Robinson was 7'1", but the athleticism, the defense, and of course the finishing ability of this build, it plays exactly like David Robinson. And so far I've been having an absolute blast on this build. This build is very similar to the 7-footer that I made last year that a ton of people love. This one doesn't get as much playmaking, but still it's going to be enough playmaking that it's still going to get you nice fast break outlet assists. You can still throw the break. You have to be careful this year no matter what because the passing lane steals are crazy. They're a little bit toned down now after the patch, but still if you throw some errant passes like you did last year and you just blindlessly and mindlessly throw the fast break outlet passes, they can and will get picked off. But still, this build has been so much fun. David Robinson averaged 21 points and 10 rebounds. You can get very close to this. The finishing is so nasty, having driving and standing contact dunks, and we're gonna get a 90 driving layup, so we get gold physical finisher. This build is so much fun. So let's just get into this build. Of course, we are a center. Our height is going to be 7'0". The weight we're gonna drop to 250 pounds, and of course we're gonna get a max wingspan on our inside center. So this does set you up for a 92 strength. So again, there's a few different ways that you can use your cap breakers on this build. Once I get more cap breakers, I might end up tweaking this a little bit differently as well too, but the way I made it this way, it has been an amazing amount of fun. But again, setting up that 92 strength, we will get an 80 interior defense. So again, you could go +1 with your level 40 reward to get that 92 strength, and then you could go with your +5 with what some of your cap breakers that you get from unlocking at the rep levels. So that way you could get HoF Post Lockdown, be a little bit more of a shot blocker, and be even more like David Robinson. So now we can go ahead and click continue, and here is the build. Now I wish I could have got a 92 close shot so I could get gold paint prodigy, but again, if you want to use your max patch +1 to get gold paint prodigy, you can do that. But again, one of the other things that I might do once I get more cap breakers, put this up to an 87. That way I can go +5 to get 92. That is an option, but as you see here, we get the 90 driving layup, so we get gold physical finisher, so you can finish some absolutely insane layups. And again, you can put on the finishing or finisher takeover, so you can get +7 to your driving layup, driving dunk, and your vertical. So you can almost get a 99 driving layup at 7 foot, and you're gonna get a 96 driving dunk, so you can get some absolutely insane contact dunks. Now I did have another mini tape. I haven't played a ton of games on this build yet, but the games that I played were already amazing, and the gameplay we're gonna show later with 135 points, I already knew, yeah, I don't need to play a ton on this build. This build is so much fun. It is gonna be an absolute beast, and I wanted to get this build out to you guys as soon as possible. And of course, we get the 89 driving dunks. So we're able to unlock 2 levels of driving contact dunks. We do get silver posterizer, which is a tier 2 badge, so you can definitely put on your max patch +1 for your tier 2 onto this to get gold posterizer, help you finish around the rim, and of course that's even going to help with your standing dunks as well too. And we do get the 90 standing dunks. We can get elite big man contact dunks, gold rise up, and Hall of Fame aerial wizard. So this build, the 90 driving layup, 89 driving dunk, and a 90 standing dunk, you'll be dunking on people like crazy, finishing absolutely insane layups. Again, I wish I could have got a 92 close shot onto this build, but I had to sacrifice something in order to get some more defense and the rebounding that I wanted to get as well. And of course, you do have room to put 5 cap breakers on here, so if you want to put that on the 95 standing dunk to get Hall of Fame rise up, you can definitely do that, and it will unlock the JaVale McGee dunk package as well. Totally up to you. I'm probably going to leave that for the very last. I kind of want to increase some other things first before I do my standing dunk, but we'll get into that later. And again, this build does not have post control. This is more like a pick and roll type of build, and again, you can crash, get some offensive rebounds. As you see here, I have a 94 offensive rebound. That's the very first thing that I put my first 5 cap breakers on, so we can get Legend Rebound Chaser on this build. And again, you have good athleticism, a high vertical as well too. You can put Board Beast onto this, or Horse if you want, so you can grab hella rebounds, go back up with it, or again, you can kick it out with a 75 pass accuracy. David Robinson for sure had more post control than a 61, but again, just having that 90 driving layup, 89 driving dunk, and 90 standing dunk, you'll be finishing around the rim just like him. Of course, we do not have any shooting on this build. This is an inside center, so 45 midi, 25 3-pointer, and all we could get was a 65 free throw. You can still knock it down from the line. You're not going to be super consistent. You'll probably shoot about 70% from the line. Still enough to knock it down, and you are going to get fouled with the inside ratings that you have on this build. And like I said, a 75 pass accuracy, so it's still enough to get the job done. We do get silver break starter at this level. We are 3 points away from getting bronze versatile visionary. There's not a ton of difference between a 75 and a 78. I have made a build recently with a 78. Bronze versatile visionary, it helps out a little bit, but again, having this 75, it still is very much usable. So you can definitely still throw those breaks, get some nice easy outlet assists, but like I said, you still have to be careful because of the passing lane steals. You can't just throw anything with a 75 pass accuracy, but again, even in the half court, you grab an offensive rebound, you can kick it out to your teammate for a wide open 3. It'll get there in a decent amount of time. You can absolutely make this work. And only a 50 ball handle. I can't remember exactly if this did unlock some dribble animations, but I was really more focused on getting a 55 speed with ball, which does unlock some dribble move animations as well. And being a slashing type of build, you definitely wanted to get some speed with ball so you can get some momentum towards the rim. And again, once you play some amazing defense, get a block, you can get that two-way boost, which I believe they came out and said it's plus 20. So you can get a 75 speed with ball in your two-way tenacity, which is absolutely insane as well too. So you can go coast to coast off a rebound and you can sprint down the court, get some nasty contact dunks, whatever it might be. And of course, an 88 interior defense, which is super nice to have to get that gold post move lockdown. There are a lot of post scorers and paint mashers this year, so this is definitely going to help you out in any game mode. And we only get silver paint patroller, but once again, we do have an 88 block that is set up for cap breakers as well. So my next set of cap breakers, once I reach veteran 2, I will be putting it onto block plus 5 so I can get gold paint patroller, lock down the paint even better, and then I have all this amazing finishing inside. I can't wait to get this next set of cap breakers. It's going to be absolutely OP. But then, like I said as well too, you can also go plus 5 to your interior defense so you can get Hall of Fame post lockdown, but then you'll also have to add one of your level 40 cap breakers to get a 92 strength, so that way you can get Hall of Fame post lockdown, and you could also get gold paint patroller once you get all of these cap breakers. So there's a lot of options for your cap breakers here, but again, my first options, I'm going with my rebounding, then I'm going to go with my block, and then I would go with my interior defense and then add the strength on later. And last but not least, I would go with the 90 standing dunk to a 95 to get Hall of Fame rise up. So you can make this build an absolute monster in the paint on both ends after you add all of these crazy cap breakers. And I ended up putting a 62 perimeter defense instead of steal on it. I like to have the bronze movable enforcer. Once again, you can use your max badge plus 1. You can put it on this or posterizer, whichever you want to do there. But I do like to have the perimeter defense. It just helps you with your sliding a little bit, and of course getting some contests on shooters. If you are guarding a 6'7", 6'8", or any type of stretch, it helps you get better contests on them, and they can't just shoot over you like you're not even there. And of course, having bronze movable enforcer improves the defensive player strength when defending ball handlers and finishers. So this will actually help you defend around the rim as well too, get some nice pickup animations against whoever you're guarding. I just like to have perimeter defense. And again, 88 block, like I said, once I get my next set of cap breakers, I'm going to go plus 5 to this so I can get gold paint patroller. And then we also get gold pogo stick with this and gold high flying denier, which is also a tier 2 badge, which you can also use your max badge plus 1 so you get Hall of Fame level. I actually really like this badge. It does help you with recoveries, blocking them from behind, whatever it might be. This is basically chase down artists from last year, maybe a little bit different though. And like I said, the 94 offensive rebound. So if you don't have any cap breakers, you can still use this build and be an absolute monster as well. You still get your Hall of Fame box out beast, but once you do get your cap breakers, I put all 5 of mine onto the offensive rebound to get 99. So that way I get Hall of Fame box out beast, and I can get Hall of Fame pogo stick as well too, since I put that 83 vertical. That was the reason for doing the 83 vertical. So once we get our cap breakers added on to our offensive rebound, we're going to get Hall of Fame pogo stick. And of course, we're also going to get Legend Rebound Chaser. And then I ended up going with an 80 defensive rebound. I believe this is what's needed for a few takeovers to unlock, or one of the takeovers to unlock. So 80 is a very nice level. You could also put on the board beast or horse takeover. Like I said, board beast is extremely OP, so you can get plus 12 to your defensive rebound to get a 92 and be an absolute monster on the glass, cleaning up everything. Then your offensive rebounding is going to be absolutely insane with all the vertical strength and speed that you get as well too. If you crash in, you're going to get some crazy rebound animations with this as well. But of course, having that finisher takeover is extremely fun. Boost your driving layup and driving dunk, get some more highlights, get some more contact dunks, posters, big bodies, whatever it might be. But to make the build really OP, I would definitely go with board beast or horse. Now I went with a 66 speed. You can get up to a 69, but it didn't really give us anything, and 3 points of speed isn't a huge difference, so I dropped it down to 66 because that's the rating that we need in order to get gold high flying denier. So that's why we went 66. If you want to use your extra cap breakers to put a 69 speed on it, you can definitely do that. Unfortunately, I did not put any agility on this. We still get that on 7-footers. You don't unlock any of these badges, unfortunately, with the agility. It's still nice to have agility and be able to slide a little bit better, but again, using my Ben Wallace build where I had a 70 some agility and where I use a 40 46 agility. I don't find a ton of difference on it, to be honest. I thought this was going to be an extremely important category at the start of the year, especially moving laterally on defense, whatever it might be. But still, you get this crazy slow turnaround animation, and it takes them forever to sprint back on defense or pick up the pick and roll, whatever it might be. And a 91 strength, so we do get Hall of Fame box out beast, gold brick wall, gold physical finisher, gold post lockdown, and bronze immovable enforcer. But like I was saying, once you get one of your extra cap breakers from the season's rewards, you can go 92 strength, and then once you get your extra cap breakers from one of your rep rewards for the +5, also put that on to your interior defense, and then you could get Hall of Fame post lockdown. But I would leave that for probably your third set of cap breakers. Your second set of cap breakers, I would go with your block so you can get gold paint patroller. And of course, the 83 vertical gives us gold pogo stick, and that's the whole reason I set it up for the 83 vertical. I knew I was going to go to a 99 offensive rebound, and once you get to the 96 rating, you will unlock Hall of Fame pogo stick. So that's going to help you out with blocking shots, getting more rebounds, and of course recovering after you jumped if you bid on a pump fake. We still get gold rise up, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, gold high flying denier, and silver posterizer. So there we have it, an absolute monster of a 7-foot inside center build. Absolutely insane finishing, both driving and standing contact dunks, and 90 driving layup to get gold physical finisher, enough passing to get the job done with silver break starter, some speed with ball to get the momentum towards the rim, an 88 interior defense, and 88 block, which you can also boost up with your cap breakers to get a 93 and gold paint patroller, but of course a 94 offensive rebound and 80 defensive rebounds, so you can absolutely clean up the glass, get some nasty second chance put back opportunities, whatever it might be, and we have some very good physicals as well too. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and click continue, and our first shades up is Clint Capella, then we get Shaquille O'Neal and Daniel Gafford. So some very interesting comparisons, especially seeing Shaq in there, and he does look like David Robinson. That's what I made this build after, and of course it comes out to be a defensive anchor. So you're a defensive anchor, but you got absolutely insane inside finishing, so this could definitely throw off your opponents. You're gonna be snagging boards, blocking shots, dunking all over them, finishing some crazy driving layups off the roll as well too, whatever it might be. And you can get some absolutely insane highlight plays with this build, and of course help your team win and be an absolute monster in the wreck. So now that we've ran through how to create this build, next we're gonna go how to increase it, the animations, and then we're gonna get into some rec center gameplay. So increasing this build, I would recommend that you get one of your first builds up to a 96 overall. That way you can increase all these attributes that you see here. Put in 335,000 VC, and you can bring this into the rec. You could even play this with the park. It might not be great for park with a 62 perimeter defense, but you should be able to make it work, especially in the random rec or random theater, whatever it might be. But still, 84 close shot that will give us silver paint prodigy, and then of course we want all of our finishing with a 90 driving layup, 89 driving dunk, and 90 standing dunk, so we can get all of our contact dunks, and you're able to work your way towards gold physical finisher as soon as you can. You can increase your post control if you want as well too. Maybe you already got it built to 99, so you can just make this a 99 off rip. That's totally up to you. But of course our 65 free throw, we got all that finishing. We're gonna get fouled. We definitely want to try and knock down as many free throws as we can once we get sent there. Absolutely put on your pass accuracy as well too. You want to be able to throw those nice crisp passes and break starter passes as soon as you can. And of course having some ball handle and speed with ball is really nice. You can dribble, cook up, and get some momentum towards the rim with all these nice slashing attributes that you have. 80 interior defense, you want to be able to lock down the paint as soon as we can. Of course, you're going to be put up against some paint mashers in the rec center, absolutely, and some post scorers. 62 perimeter defense, so if you do get switched on to a point guard, whatever it might be, or you want to play some park, that way you can still get your bronze movable enforcer and play some defense as well. Of course, 88 block, 100% as well. We'll start working your way towards gold high flying denier, and you'll be able to block some shots in the paint and whatever else it might be. 94 offensive rebound and an 80 defensive rebound. Absolutely 100% want to be able to rebound the ball. As a center, that's probably your main priority as a center, is to rebound the ball. So you definitely want to make sure you have these ratings increased. And of course, if you have 5 cap breakers like I do, go ahead, put them onto your offensive rebound so you can get that 99 and start getting towards Legend Rebound Chaser. And of course, absolutely 100% max out your physicals as well. So you want to be 66 speed, get up and down the court as quick as you can, the agility and the strength, so you can start working your way towards gold physical finisher once again, getting gold brick wall, locking down the paint as well. And of course that 83 vertical, once you add those cap breakers, that's also going to get you Hall of Fame pogo stick. So increasing all these attributes, it will cost you 335,000 VC. And now for the animations for this build, our jump shot, that does not matter. You're not going to be shooting on this build, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Free throw, I went with underhand. I find it fairly reasonably easy to green, and you can make a lot of your whites, so this is the one that I use. It also looks hilarious at times as well too, so this is what I've used. Layup style, I went with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I like his layup package. It's very nice. He finishes very close to around the rim. It can be hard to block at times, and you do get some really nice animations. Sometimes the Euro steps aren't great. They can be slow and they can be very blockable, but again, overall I do like the Giannis package. Dunk styles, we'll get into that after. Go-to shot, you don't get any shooting on this build, so you can't really pick anything. So your dribble, pull-up, spin jumper, hop jumper, post fades, that does not matter. You do get that 85 close shot, so you do get a little bit of a post hook, and I just hit starter 4, so we are able to get Joel Embiid post hook, and that post hook is so damn OP. It is night and day comparison Joel Embiid to the rest of the post hooks. It's so much easier to green the Joel Embiid. So if you are a big man, definitely try and get the starter 4, because if you have a high close shot rating, put on that Joel Embiid post hook and you can start cheesing again, just like last year. And same thing, you don't have a mid-range, so your post hop shot does not matter. But our motion style, we did go with Dwight Howard, and I have been liking the Dwight Howard motion style. I can't remember who commented it in one of the videos, but shout out to you. I appreciate you mentioning this. Dwight Howard, I have been liking it. Good rebound animations, and as you can see in the background there, he does run up the court very nice. So I've been trying out Dwight Howard. I've been liking it so far, a little bit better than DeAndre Ayton. And for my pass style, I went with Domantas Sabonis. This is the pass style that I use on all of my bigs, even with 95 pass accuracy or the Sabonis build with 99 pass accuracy. I have been using Domantas Sabonis. However, I did unlock Darius Garland at starter 4, and I'm loving Darius Garland, so I might be switching that onto my builds that have a 92 plus pass accuracy, because that's the threshold for that animation. Dribble style, put on Nikola Jokic. Again, I have no idea if this is actually the best dribble style. It was just one of the dribble styles that you unlocked from having a 55 speed with ball, I believe, so I threw this on. But again, you get all your normal dribble animations for your breakdown combos, escape moves, combo moves, behind the backs, everything. So go ahead and throw all those onto normal, you might as well. And then the triple threat style I put on pro. And now for our dunk styles, pretty much all the 2-foot moving driving dunks that we can get. So our rim grazers, we got our hangs. I don't recommend any of the back scratchers. We do have our windmills equipped there. You can put on 1-360 if you want. I don't really recommend them though. Again, we got a few of the reverses. We got the quick drops. We have our basics in there as well too. Our athletics, the double clutches, and the tomahawks. I absolutely love tomahawk dunks. And of course, you can also put on your pro 2-foot moving contact dunks. And once we move to our single 1-foot moving dunks, we can also put that on. Absolutely 100% remember to put those on. And I actually have some new driving dunk animations from hitting starter 4 that I had not realized yet, so we can actually put on a new quick drop. Definitely going to put on that quick drops off 1. That is going to be extremely nice to have. And you can even throw on some double clutches, but we do need a 92 rating for that. But still, our other dunks, our tomahawks that we can put on, the switcheroos, the athletics, basics, quick drops like we just showed you, reverse, cradle, windmills, our hangs, and rim grazers. Then for our standing dunks, definitely go ahead and throw all them on, the regulars, the rim pulls, the athletics, the elite standing bigs, and the pro standing bigs as well. And for the signature dunks, we put on our Giannis dunk package. You can put on Draymond Green if you want. I didn't this time though. And Michael Jordan is a starter 4 dunk package. We got our Zion Williamson, Domantas Sabonis, Shaquille O'Neal, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp, LeBron James, Dwight Howard himself, Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder, Scottie Pippen, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, and we get Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film dunk package as well. And last but not least, our alley-oops. We can put on our pro, our elite, Zion Williamson's. You can even throw on your windmills, 360s, some reverses for your city alley-oops, but we do get pro contact and big contact alley-oops too. So now that we've showed you guys how to create the build, upgrade the build, and the animations for it, all we have left to do is to get into some rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 35-point, 24 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block gameplay on 17 of 24 from the field. And we are matched up against a 6'10" multi-talented big. So as you see there, an 85 midi, 84 close shot, 80 interior, and an 80 driving dunk. So it's very solid all the way around. It's a very cool build name, but in this year's game, with everybody having crazy high 90s ratings and having the cap breakers, you might get dominated just like you're about to see in this gameplay here. This is probably the worst matchup for him and the best matchup for me. I have more size than him. I'm gonna have that 99 offensive rebound rating. I'm gonna be able to grab all these boards. I have the super high interior finishing, and he only has an 80 interior defense. I'm also bigger than him. So this gameplay, I was absolutely able to dominate, and I have been absolutely loving this build as well too. As you see here, made him look like David Robinson. I know David Robinson was actually 7'1", but the way you play on offense, finishing around the rim, getting nasty standing dunks just like you're seeing here. Maybe not a nasty standing dunk there, but still, you're gonna dunk the ball driving contact dunks and standing contact dunks. You can still pass the ball. As you see here, we will get 3 assists in this gameplay. Nothing too crazy, but that 75 pass accuracy is absolutely 100% usable. We're very fast with the ball as well too, getting some nice standing dunk meters as well. The standing dunk meters have been a little bit harder this year for sure. I'm not absolutely insane putbacks with this build as well too. Some of the driving putback dunks that you're going to get are going to be absolutely insane. Now, if you guys seen the 6'10" Sean Kemp build, I had an absolutely nasty contact putback dunk on that build. You'll be able to get the same thing with this, and in this gameplay I am using the finisher takeover as well, so that boosts your driving layup, your driving dunk, and your vertical. So I have an 83 vertical on this build, so +7 to that, and 90 vertical on a 7-footer with a 99 offensive rebound rating and Legend Rebound Chaser. You're gonna be flying through the air, snagging boards like crazy. And once again, like I said, the standing dunk meters are a little bit tougher this year since you can't actually see the meter, but if you use a square button, go up with it, use that rise up, you'll be absolutely money still. So we have a nice double-double at halftime, 14 points, 2 assists, and 12 rebounds with 5 offensive rebounds as well. This game becomes very close down to the wire. We were winning pretty much the whole game, but they end up coming back near the end, and as you see, 14 points, so we still got another 20 points to go, snagging those rebounds, putting it back up, even with that 85 close shot. Like I said, I wish I could have gotten 92 close shot on this build for Gold Paint Prodigy. That way you can get a little bit better, faster standing dunk animations and finishing around the rim. It even pops up for layups, and especially against a smaller defender that's 6'10" like this guy, it would have made this build even more OP. But like I said, I might play around with it a little bit more once I hit Veteran 2 and get some more cap breakers and see if I can decrease anything. But still, there are a ton of options to use on this build. I will be putting the next +5 onto my block rating so I can get Gold Paint Patroller, but utilizing that driving dunk meter as well too. Once again, like I said, the offensive rebounding on this with that 99 offensive rebound and the physicals to match it, it is insanely OP. And if you want to use Board Beast or Horse, then you're going to be even more of a monster, cleaning up the glass. Nice standing dunk animation right there as well too. So I am trying to utilize the standing dunk meter as much as I can. You can still finish around the rim as you're seeing with 85 close shot. Right there, he gets a nice little tip animation. Fortunately, I am able to get the ball back. But man, this build is so damn dominant. This is exactly like my 7-footer that I made last year that so many of you guys have enjoyed. That build had much higher pass accuracy. I believe it had the 92 pass accuracy on it, so you can get Hall of Fame break starter. But still, you're gonna grab boards, dunk on people. You can still chuck the ball down the court with silver break starter. You could use your max badge +1 to that. However, I do recommend it on posterizer or immovable enforcer, whatever it might be. But still, this build absolutely dominating this 6'10" multi-talented big. Getting position, going back up with it, making sure we utilize that standing dunk meter as well too. Again, it does take some getting used to, I can't stress that enough, but look at the rebounding animations, man. It is so OP having a 99 offensive rebound on a build like this and being able to finish around the rim. And if you get some nice cuts like that, 89 driving dunk. If you get taken out of the driving dunk, you got that 90 driving layup with gold physical finisher, and you can get some really cheese bully animations with gold physical finisher. But there we go, getting a nice little putback. I believe he had 3 putbacks in that game, none of them being dunks, but still being able to grab the board, put it back in very quickly, and there we have it. 35 points, 24 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and no blocks. And we're going straight into some extra clips with this build. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit a sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.